She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
The man you see in this footage is Timothy Nielsen, who believes he's here for a date with a 12-year-old girl he has been talking to and claims to be in love with. As officers unravel this case, more bizarre and disturbing details emerge, leaving them reeling in shock by the end of the day.
Not under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Around 6:58 p.m. on July 28, 2022, officers from the Brunswick Police Department responded to multiple 911 calls reporting a suspicious, possibly homeless individual causing a disturbance in a neighborhood on Cypress Drive. What they didn't realize as they arrived was that they were about to step into one of the most unsettling cases they'd ever encountered, centered around this peculiar and mysterious man.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay, yeah, but you're going like door to door trespassing on all these people's properties.
That's trespassing? Knocking on someone's door is trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone...
Right off the bat, the man shares a bizarre story, claiming he's simply trying to find a woman he hopes to date. But that strange explanation is just the beginning. As officers dig deeper, it becomes clear that far more disturbing revelations are waiting to surface.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving around.
That didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know?
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
And just as the officer is speaking with the man, a resident from the house steps outside and unveils a bone-chilling revelation that turns the entire situation on its head.
Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing the 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're here to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh, God,
Oh, my God.
the FBI is involved in it, so
The
please.
FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second,
Yes,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah. All right, so
Later investigation would reveal that this man had been stalking the 12-year-old girl since she was 8. He had attempted to contact her through various social media platforms and had now traveled all the way from Oregon to her home, hoping to secure a date. At first, the family believed he was just a homeless man, until the girl recognized his voice captured on their doorbell camera.
So there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
What are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
Okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you gonna make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you gonna make some money? All right, what's your first name, love? All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That is my full name.
So your first name is Az?
First name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
All right,
As that as.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
As the conversation spirals through one bizarre twist after another, the officer finally obtains the man's real name as he continues to shout out more strange prophecies.
If it's paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me
I can
anything.
pay you
I'm a
more.
city employee.
If it's money, that's fine. If
your...
it's for diligency,
Sir.
I'm here for my
Sir.
woman. And if she does not want me,
Okay.
I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbid them not. Forbid them not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here. What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy? And Timothy, what's the last name given you by the government?
Nielsen, Nielsen. Forbid them not.
He's just highly educated.
Forsake your
wife,
your
talking
daughter.
with a 12-year-old female at this residence.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus,
Nielsen.
if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
A family spokesperson later told authorities that Timothy Nielsen had first come across the girl when she was just 8 years old, after seeing her on YouTube making arts and crafts videos. When he began leaving inappropriate comments, the family took down the entire channel. They had also reported the comments to authorities at the time, but were told that Nielsen was too mentally unstable to travel from Ohio and posed no real threat due to the distance. But now, he was standing at their doorstep, refusing to leave, even with police officers surrounding him.
Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole, I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now I need to go take a man.
Okay. So after that. So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl has been a long time. 5 years. 5 years.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay. So, well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children,
okay.
right? She's gonna be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will kill myself. I will kill myself.
Okay. So you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Because you just said I'll kill myself.
Without her, I will die one day.
Well, we're all gonna die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
As Nielsen refuses to budge, the officer continues trying to reason with him to leave the property. But Nielsen's plans are set in stone, and he shows no intention of backing down.
At 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with this.
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone whoring around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at?
2 girls. That's it. All these years. Okay. All these years. I've tried to build this church. One church is all that's left. It's because God has never died. He's always living. He's a living God, and he has never died. He escaped that day. I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these 2 girls' names, but
I'm putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you think lives here?
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never. So how do you?
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with no sex. I'm not looking for sex. Maybe just a date for coffee or something, man. Just to meet her on the turn.
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
I'll buy her dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for sex.
Seeing no other way to get him off the property, the officer decides to play along with Nielsen's delusions.
I'll be right back with you. I'm going to get that final answer for you. Yeah, you got it, absolutely.
After speaking with the girl's family, the officer briefs the backup officer on the entire situation. But as they exchange information, both begin to voice their own doubts and growing concerns about the entire situation.
He's leaving with this 12-year-old. Like, nobody's going to tell him no. He doesn't care about the law. Under God, no one shall forbid. Blah blah blah. Like these folks are scared to death.
I'm trying to figure out myself, but he said 5 years. They haven't posted in a while, and I'm like, how do you know they live here? He's like, I love their channel. Once I started watching their channel, everything else went to. I was like, but how do you find out they live here? And he goes, well, I don't want to say, but it wasn't hard. And it sounds like they're kids.
They're 12. I thought we were throwing down for a second. So he got really animated about being the church. He kept saying his name was as the children.
The officer echoes the concerns of the girl's parents, but knows his hands are tied by the limits of the law.
Isn't there some type of anti-stalking or something? I kind of heard, can he be arrested? I go, well, he hasn't really done anything yet. She's like, well, I'm afraid he's going to abduct our child. I'm like, I totally understand that.
Oh,
Go ahead. I mean, and he would in a heartbeat. Like, I truly feel that, the way he's been acting. Yeah, I was just inside talking to the male and female half.
Clear. Thanks for you get that information from him.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really know what to do, because I'm fearful for this little girl's safety. I mean, negative. I mean, it's clearly a 53 situation, but I mean, we can put an anti-stalking order on him. I guess we can, cite him for harassment. I mean, I'll have to get statements and get a little more from them, because I mean, this is all brand new to me. So I guess they saw him walk.
As officers struggle to find a legal way to remove the man's access to the child, the first responding officer comes up with an idea.
FBI guys, agent's name and stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you think it elevates to menacing? Like, did he make any kind of comments to anybody or to Dad?
Soon after, the officer returns to Nielsen to convey the news in words he can understand.
Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you. There's no love connection. She does not foresee herself growing old in your arms and dying together with you or anything like that, so it is definitely a no-go. I hate to be the person to break your heart, but it is definitely not gonna work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated in mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no.
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind me. We're not gonna have you acting up like this. You're going to be detained right now, just based on your erratic behavior.
Yeah.
While we investigate the complaint of you trying to, while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
That's erratic.
And finally, as the officers take action, Nielsen remains confused about the sudden turn of events.
I hit nothing.
Like I said, Mr. Nielsen, you're not under arrest at this time, but you are being detained during the investigation of a relationship with a 12-year-old. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I got a couple needles.
Do you really?
Don't make sure they're not uncapped. They haven't been used, but they may be uncapped because they may have uncapped.
Okay. Do we have your permission to take the needles and stuff out of your pockets so we don't get stuck? Okay.
Yeah. Don't get stuck. I'll get them out if you need it.
I'm just gonna take everything.
Yeah.
What's in the needles?
There's nothing in the needles.
There's one of them.
Why do you need needles?
Because I need a clean needle if I use drugs at some point, which I'm not under any drugs right now, and a clean needle is, I don't want to get AIDS or nothing, man. That's what. Just one date with her brother at least, just to talk to me and let me go at ease. Just a date with her brother, please.
And as Nielsen sits in the car, detained, officers are still reeling in the shock of the incident.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he doesn't care, he goes, I don't care if it's a 6-year-old, like, making comments like that, like, oh, it's what God wants, thou shalt not forbid. I'm like, well, her father's forbidding. Who are you? I mean, just came here and, like, found out where they lived. He got mom's phone number 2 weeks ago and called mom from, like, a restricted number. Like, he's done research on where they live. So here's just Parma, Berea, somewhere up there, was 8 or 9. They had some YouTube channel where they would do arts and crafts, and they would get fun. He latched onto that, and he started commenting on it. She'd blog him. He created a new profile and started doing more comments. Like, we're meant to be together, and God says you're mine, this, that, and the other. And so starts down that road. And so now here we are, 4 or 5 years later, he's in their front yard.
What does he say about stalking?
Finally, after thorough research, consultations with multiple authorities, and reviewing several legal documents, the officers pinpoint charges they can use to arrest Nielsen.
F4, menacing by stalking because the guy trespassed on the property of the victim. How do we feel about that? In which case it would negate all the nonsense that they won't take him because it's an F4. Yes, can you go back up to the top?
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to read this to you.
Sure. PGT, that was a good call. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. It shouldn't be this hard.
No.
But in this instance, it really...
You absolutely agree.
Timothy Nielsen was charged with 1 count of 4th-degree felony menacing by stalking and a 3rd-degree felony count of importuning. He pleaded not guilty. After the case went to trial, Nielsen was found guilty on both counts and sentenced to 1.5 years for stalking and 3 years for importuning, to be served consecutively. He is currently incarcerated at Allen Correctional Institution in Ohio.